Hey guys, welcome to lesson 18, part 2. We're just going to wrap this up here. We're doing vertical shifts and reflections. So specifically, we're doing reflections here with part 2. Still plugging these in. M1, I've already got it in Desmos here. Again, if you need this website, it's right there. You can pause on this and go to it if you need to. But desmos.com/calculator. Go there, please. So we're going to compare M2 to M1. This is M2. So negative x squared, and that's the blue one. And as you can see, it reflected. It went upside down. So let's go ahead and let's do this other one. 2x squared. So that's our green one. And we also have negative 2x squared, which is our purple one. So again, it reflected, it went upside down. So it looks like making it negative right there, making that negative, we'll just flip it. That'll give us a reflection. Okay? So let's go on down to part E. I want you to graph the following linear functions and then compare them. So that's what we'll do. Go ahead and put in y equals 2x. Go ahead and put in y equals negative 2x. So y equals negative 2x. Okay, so black line is y equals 2x right there. And red line y equals negative 2x. So you see how it's a reflection. It's going to be reflected upside down. Okay. Now I just want you all to go ahead and finish these out. Go ahead and see how they compare. Do part F as well. We'll talk about these in class tomorrow. So these down here are all reflections. So just a couple more reflections for you to see. Yeah, you can take a look at those to study. Need to. On the back here, we have example 11. It wants us to write two quadratic equations that are reflections of each other. So I'm going to do one of them. Y equals 3x squared plus 9. But with all the practice you've had with Desmos, the calculator website there, you should be able to write the other one. So write it right here. Alright, so y equals negative 3x squared plus 9 is what you should have gotten. Those are two quadratic equations that are reflections of each other. Alright, so you go ahead and write two linear equations that are reflections, and I'll start you out with this last one here. Y equals 4x plus 1, 4 to the x power plus 1. Okay. So let's do this one first. Go ahead and write a reflection of this. You should have got y equals negative 4 to the x power plus 1, just like that. And then I want you to go ahead and write out two equations that are reflections of each other right here, that are linear. Alright, for mine, I got y equals 5x minus 7, and then y equals, you know what I'm going to do, negative 5x plus 7. So with reflections again, emphasis on that just becoming negative. Alright, so going on down, let's see, any of these that we need to do. Yeah, let's do example 12. So given that y equals 2x squared minus 1, it wants us to write an equation whose graph is reflected and shifted up 2 units, or 5 units, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's do that. We know that reflected would be like that. That's going to be reflected, so we have that part. But now we have to shift it up 5 units. So this is going back to part 1. So it'll be y equals negative 2x squared. What? Be plus 4. Okay, so plus 4, that's the answer they want there. All right, so that's all for the lesson 18 notes for the videos. I hope it helped. If not, we're going to do most of these in class, the ones especially that you haven't gotten to yet. And yeah, come to class with questions if you have them. I'll see you then.